Today, September 17th, and today's quote is entitled, Feelings Activate Intelligence. By connecting with your feelings, you activate your buddhi, intelligence, to process your feelings. Without confronting your feelings, the buddhi, also known as the fire of digestion, cannot digest those feelings. Be open to feeling and learning what your feelings are telling you. Let's give the example of guilt. Guilt is an unpleasant feeling. A lot of us, sometimes we feel guilty because we fail to serve our spiritual master properly. Or we just are slack in our sadhana in some way. Or we just don't try as hard as we could. And guilt can be a feeling which can be very powerful in moving us forward. But our general response to guilt is we'd rather suppress it and not deal with it, not feel it, because guilt reminds us that we're doing something wrong. And we don't want to be reminded that we're doing something wrong, do we? It's such an unpleasant feeling. So what this quote is saying is that if you allow yourself to feel the bad feelings or whatever it is you're feeling, an interesting thing happens is that your intelligence kicks in to try to resolve the situation. Just like before we became devotees, we all felt like there was something more, or we were suffering, or in some way we needed spirituality. So we looked for it, we thought about it, we talked about it, we read books about it. The feeling, whatever that feeling may be, that I'm failing, I'm ashamed of myself for failing, I feel guilty, I'm very greedy or lusty and I don't want to confront it, but if you allow yourself to do it, the feelings activate solutions. And I don't think a lot of devotees realize this. And it's something that you actually have to try to do. Just allow yourself to feel it. Like sometimes I tell brahmacharis, if you're feeling lusty, I don't want to say feel the lust, but what I want to say is feel how you feel feeling. How does it make you feel to feel the lust? Not the lust itself, but the byproduct of allowing yourself to meditate on sex, even though you're brahmachari and you've made a vow to be celibate. How does that feel? And by allowing yourself to feel how you feel, because sometimes we don't even feel how we feel, as funny as that sounds, we suppress it. But allowing yourself to feel how you feel, then what happens is you begin to feel like detaching from that feeling because it's such a bad feeling. And you finally confronted it. And now you realize that I was suppressing this bad feeling. But when you suppress something, you still suppress it alive. So you bury it, but you bury it alive. It's still there. So this is to make you realize what you buried and how it's affecting you. In our forgiveness course, we ask people to confront their forgiveness and their resentment. And they always realize by confronting it, that is much worse than they thought. And it's quite a burden to carry around. But they didn't realize that because they didn't want to deal with it. They didn't want to think about it. They didn't know how to deal with it. They didn't know what to do with it other than just kind of run away from it. So this is something I'd like you to try. Wherever you're struggling or whatever ill feeling you have, allow yourself to fully feel it. Where do you feel it? In your body, in your head, or all around you? In your stomach? Whatever. Just allow yourself to feel it. And that feeling will start generating some energy, some intelligence of why you feel this way, how you got into the situation, how you can get out of it. It's amazing how that works. The emotion activates the buddhi, and the buddhi is the fire of digestion. It digests that emotion and allows it to direct you. So try it. It's very powerful.